Good morning. We're here on South Harbor Boulevard, just literally a few feet away from Disneyland itself, just over the road. This place is full of shops and restaurants and different places, supermarkets. So there we go. Just over onto your left-hand side is Disneyland itself. There's the monorail that's running around the edge. Buses that are taking, very busy here, I guess all day long, all the way through into the night. Not just simply taking you to Disneyland, other areas as well, of course. I think a lot of those blue buses will be taking you inside to the park itself. There's two parks inside here. It's not as big as Disney World. It's big enough, I promise you that. So if you've been to Disney World and want to come over here for the first time, you won't be disappointed at all. It's still big. Right over there is one of your entrances. This is the entrance from the South Harbor Boulevard into Disneyland itself. That's the quickest way, and this is how quick it is just to get in here. Here you are, just outside, facing up there. You're about, I think it's about 4 minutes up to the gates inside to the park itself. You've got all the parking lots and drop-offs and pickups for the shuttle buses onto your right there. There's a monorail running over into the background. That'll take you between downtown Disney and Disneyland itself.
We have to go to that side.
And yeah, this is the walkway. This doesn't take very long at all to get up there. As I say, it's about 4 minutes, 4 minutes, and you're up the top there. You're through the security, you're through the gates, you're then onto the turnstiles, and you're into the park itself. It's very, very busy at the moment. Sometimes it's less busy than others, but as you can imagine, you'll have no trouble though getting into the park. It's a beautiful day today. Nice and sunny. Monorails running everywhere.
Hello. Hi. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. And then of course you're right inside there. First thing you face is the train station, the Disneyland famous train station. There it is. Isn't it beautiful? And they've got a different one in the Magic Kingdom itself. So similar sort of idea, as is these little tunnel entrances as well. One on either side, the same as the Magic Kingdom as well. Straight into Town Square. The buildings here in Disneyland are a little bit smaller than the ones in the Magic Kingdom. It's the same ground space, but they're a little bit lower in height. There's your Emporium. They do have an Emporium there, just like they do in the other Disneylands. I've been to 3. I've been to the Paris, I've been to the Magic Kingdom, the Walt Disney World one, and here, of course. So I look from the back end of the station there. Here's your transportation, if you really want transport. It's not very far to walk, but they will offer you this for fun. I think they've also got a fire engine and another type of bus as well that will run around up and down Main Street itself. There's all the popcorn vending, everything on ice there, especially in the hot weather. And our first look at the castle. They're much smaller than the Magic Kingdoms. I've said that before, it is a lot smaller. The other one's something like in the region of about 180 feet. This is about 70 something feet. The Mickey and Walt partners down just in front of the castle itself as it zoomed in. A bit of a wide angle view now. This is All It's a Small World, very similar to the Paris one. Paris one has all the pastel colours on the outside facade. Again, like in Walt Disney World, they do have a monotrain system here, but it's much smaller, only runs from inside here in the park and outside into downtown Disney. Teacup ride. Mad Hatter's teacup ride, so this is kind of different again than from the other park. Same idea, just painted different, just looks a little different. Anybody from the UK have ever been to the Blackpool Pleasure Beach might think this looks familiar, and you won't be too far wrong, because this is the Alice ride number 1. Number 2 is in the Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It was something that when Walt Disney apparently came over and visited the Blackpool Pleasure Beach to get ideas for Disneyland, somewhere along the line he gave them permission to build an Alice ride. There's one of these in all the Disney parks, your Flying Dumbo, and there's usually one of these in all the parks as well, most of the parks, and the Big Thunder Mountain. It's quite an entry-level coaster, so there isn't much in the way of roller coasters in Disneyland at all. A lot of people think, well, I don't want to go there for roller coasters. I don't want to go there where there's drunk people. I don't want to go where there's lots of loud banging music. There's none of those things at all. The music is usually either turn of the century, Wild West music, classical music, especially if you go to places like Epcot. And as for people that are a little bit belligerent or drunken or something, it's not allowed in the park. It won't happen at all. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little tour. It was basically taking us from South Harbor Blvd inside to Disneyland, just giving you a quick idea of how quickly it is to get inside. I'll leave you here now. Thank you very much once again. See you all again on YouTube. Do subscribe so you're up to date with all my latest. Cheers, thanks, bye.